All right. Hello. Hello. Today is July 14, 2022. Welcome to the Service Binding Operator Community Call. I think there's nothing on the agenda, but there's a couple things that we might be able to use the time for, like cleaning the backlog. And I have a question that I want to raise. Um, all right. Let's let's start with the cleanup because it's more important, I think. So you want to take over, by you?
Yeah, let me try to.
Yeah.
I think you are
Let me
sharing.
stop sharing. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
take over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it's possible. Yeah. Let me know if this is visible. See my.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I'll start from about below. Or I think
What
mostly there is no change from the last. Maybe.
what's
It,
gonna happen with the one that you just merged? What's the next step on that?
oh, you mean the P? Okay, maybe this PR.
Yeah. Can we
You want to
maybe do
discuss some time on this, or
right? And then what's the next step on that? I mean, can we update that issue with
yes, yes. Actually, I linked that issue here. This is that issue. The title is different because they have uh, what we kept here is the solution, but what we faced was that uh, key permission issue, right? Yeah.
okay.
So I guess okay. GitHub automatically shows this kind of messages, but I haven't updated anything directly there. So I think he should be able to see it.
Change
Because
make
yeah, yeah,
use of that, right? Once we release. So
right, right.
maybe if we put something like this is scheduled for release such and such, once that's done, you should be able
Yeah,
to update. I will put a note like that.
yeah. We can give a update here, right? Maybe I can mention this issue here and put a comment saying that uh, we
It's
are working
scheduled
on
for
a fix.
1.2.
Yeah, yeah, we're working on a fix here. Fix should one two. Uh, this is scheduled for 1.2 for release.
Hmm. Yep, that's a good one. Yeah, what I'm more interested on by you is like which of the issues have pending questions for us, right?
Oh,
The
so
Is
can you
there any
Yeah,
set?
way to do it?
So sorry for that one. Can you set the release milestone to 1.2
Oh,
if that's
oh
what's
yeah.
for?
Where is that here? Oh, we didn't
oh,
close
nice.
this one. Uh,
That's a good
why is that
question. So
milestone? How
Shruti,
do I
yeah, we'll need to
change
follow up with Shruti to
milestone?
close that.
Yeah,
Shruti is
let's
in the call. She's oh you know she has some other
Yeah, that's fine.
call.
I'll follow up with her separately.
okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I mean just a matter of clicking the close button, right?
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I do or sorry it closed? It's okay. Okay, I thought it's going to prompt me something. It didn't. Okay, I just closed it.
You
You
close
just
one
you
two.
just close it. One
Yeah,
one
yeah.
one.
I thought one one
Oh,
one. Yeah, I thought it was going to prompt me that you want something. Okay, it didn't. Just click close.
So okay,
Done.
we're done.
that's fine.
Keep going.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good as a follow up though. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so maybe that should be. Do we have a checklist, release checklist or something where put?
That's a great retrospective discussion. So
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So this could
Uh,
be one of the item in that.
and the other thing is
Uh,
maybe can we get a filter so that we see if there's pending questions, similar to what Buxila does for us. Like Buxila sends us like a email saying, "Hey, there's people waiting for answers on this." I think that would
yeah,
be nice. You know what I mean?
sending mails from GitHub. No,
Well, no,
GitHub
have
already sent.
automation to help us with that. But I mean, in the meantime, I would expect the triage person to go through and then make sure there's nothing pending, like
Yeah.
we haven't, like a question that we haven't addressed in a week or two, right? We don't want to get to that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So should I go through the issue or spend more time on this PR explaining or something?
Nah, I think we're good there. Let's go through some
Okay.
other issues, see if there's anything we can do.
Yeah.
Or
Okay. Uh, okay. This is okay. This one we are done, right? So we are supposed to close this issue.
this is on. This is on.
No, I think sandbox production. After
So this is
sandbox production,
Jeremy. Okay.
yeah. After sandbox production, it's gone live. Then only.
Okay.
Okay. Does that mean that we already closed this one? But that means we are done the release. But this issue, okay,
Right.
let's keep it open for some more time. Okay.
No, I think we
fine.
should close. I think we should close it. I think we should close it because
And
from our point of
confirm
view, this is an SBO issue, right?
that. Okay, but
And we
Pavel
fixed
has
it.
made a
Pavel.
comment.
No,
Pavel put a comment saying.
this issue was actually specific to sandbox.
I know, but isn't there like a sandbox issue tracking? I mean, that one should stay open because we haven't done the upgrade.
Yeah, this is unfortunately, Jeremy, opened as a result of the sandbox.
Sandbox. Yeah.
So it's not specific to the actual cluster workload resource mapping error. So there's a distinction there, unfortunately.
Okay. Anyway, let's keep it open until.
Yeah. So maybe that's another thing we should discuss because we, from a community point of view, right?
Exactly.
I know we're super aware. I know
Yeah.
we're super aware of everything because we
Oh
handle
yeah.
beyond the community's things. But from
Yeah.
the
This
community
is
point of view,
downstream. Yeah. Yeah.
we're done, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This sandbox does it's everything Red Hat stuff. So
it's a Red Hat
Exactly.
specific thing. So
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
so I mean, think about Helm. Like, why would the Helm community be blocked on an issue that they already merged, it's already released, right? And be blocked on closing it because
Red Hat.
ODC or ODC Red Hat doesn't integrate it or something, right? So not
Yeah.
related,
Right.
right?
Yeah. That's a good point. Okay. Okay. So let's
Now we
on.
do have a Jira on our side that's blocked, waiting for us to do the sandbox stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good, right? So
Yeah. And this issue actually, we have given a workaround or kind of solution, and I think I recommend to close this issue actually. So,
okay,
and I think I can see some of them already given a thumbs up. Hopefully, they are going with that idea.
okay.
Uh,
That sounds to me like a
so
closable issue for sure.
yeah,
Yes.
closing the given workaround.
I can reopen if needed.
Yeah, can be used.
Yeah. Look, let's not mention reopen. They know that, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's close with comment.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one we have discussed.
This is the one we
1.2.
discussed. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I think that's only the newer issues. Everything else is old issues. Okay.
What about Key
Wish to
Clock?
find-
Was Key Clock something that we were supposed to feedback on that?
Yeah.
That was the German guy
this-
that came and presented and
Yeah, I
in this
forgot
call.
where we were on that PR. We didn't merge because there was some issue. He modified existing files and all. That's what I
Right,
remember.
I remember. Yeah,
And we asked him to
duplicate the files or something, right?
duplicate the files. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Did
think
he-
this is the PR. Yeah, this is the old PR. Let me see that comment is still there. Okay, not here. Maybe that was a different PR.
Maybe in context. Go to the files.
No, not in the context. There is nothing here. I think he might be created. Can I see this person's issue? Yeah, there was one closed. one admin email. Yeah, this was where we mentioned that, but yeah, Pavel mentioned Rajesh based on Mark.
Right.
Yeah, but I think there was more discussion and oh, this was merged already. Sorry,
Yeah.
this is unrelated. Yeah. So
So he made the
okay.
changes, right?
Yeah, but what is this PR? Okay, this PR maybe we didn't check properly. But key clock sample for Spring Vet Clinic. Okay, let me see the files. This is modifying Spring Vet Clinic.
So he's modifying.
Yeah, he's modifying this Spring Vet Clinic here. But I remember we mentioned that this could be copied over to some other project and then modified. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe he created a new PR and then we can abandon this one.
Yeah, that was our. I'm not sure how we lost that comment. I remember clearly. Oh, maybe we made this in this. Let me check the issue itself.
Yeah.
No, no. And get the same. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, can we wait for him to? We can add a comment here.
I
I'll
think
just
so.
right.
Yeah. What do you
We'll
want
take
to
a
do
look
with
at it.
this? Yeah.
Yeah, we can take a look and if he is okay to, just a minute, his copying is very simple. Actually, we can just copy and if it works, create a folder and update the same PR. Hopefully, that should be allowed here, I guess.
Right.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. We can take a look. I'll take a look at this one later.
Yeah. Any follow up? I think whoever. So ideally, any follow ups, it'll be the triage person that will follow up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
So basically, I think then there is no need to keep this issue open because this issue was to bind key clock, and we already it is possible, right? And that's what he demonstrated through that things. So that means I don't think this issue is uh, anymore
If
relevant. Do you have okay? The question was, do you have samples which show how to bind? Yeah. So I mean that PR. Once we merge that PR, I think then
Yeah.
we can close.
right.
Okay, then we'll see how we can merge that PR maybe with changes from himself, or I can do that
Right.
directly in his PR so that his name is not lost. Uh, okay, that's about that issue. How we are doing with time? I think 15 more minutes. Bindings with MongoDB per product discussion Mongo operator.
That's done.
Done?
The blog, right? Oh,
Yeah, he's
MongoDB is the one that Truth is working on.
yeah. Right. We are working on a blog which oh yeah, I think this is this blog. At that time, we were thinking to use Percona, but right now, which one is used? Is that Percona that used in the blog? Or?
yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
Okay.
So we were
Okay,
gonna
then
use
we need to.
the community one, but there were issues with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, let it be here for some more time. Should I?
I would tag
Shruti?
Shruti and say, hey, update this issue whenever the blog is.
Okay, I hope this is the one.
Or you can say,
Yeah.
yeah, so that people know that the blog is about to be published. I mean, sent for publishing, right?
It's being worked on. Yeah. But yeah.
When blog is published, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so again, we cannot project binding to jobs. I think we are. This is already tracking 1.4, 1.2.
No.
And therefore, we have a Jira issue also, right? For the same.
Yeah.
What's
I think so.
what's the issue for this one?
I mean, immutable to source, like job.
But the workload resource mapping solves the problem, right?
No. That doesn't solve the problem. That is actually for cron job, not job. Uh, there is a difference. Cron job is a mutable resource, whereas job is not. The job is like a pod.
Yeah, no. But I believe that one of the use cases that Andy was using to test was to actually do the mapping for jobs.
No. It was for cron
No,
job.
it was for cron jobs. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
But
So this needs special mechanism. Actually, we cannot do it through controller. We need a mutating webhook
webhook,
to
I
do.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember because it needs to be done before
Yeah.
the resource gets the status, right?
Yeah.
Gets to
Basically,
the
we need
ready.
to we need to intercept that request in the middle and then do the
Okay.
action like that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So I think
Any
should
comments that
I?
we could put in there to? I mean,
I
this is
don't
not
know
something
whether
we're planning.
we are planning to. We are working on this. We are planning to. Should I mention the 1.2.0? Is that a kind of confirmed? Or?
I don't want to commit to 1.2 because I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so. Uh,
Nothing to say, I guess. You know, it's a wish. It's a wish, right?
yeah. It is a wish actually.
But there's no. It's not a defect.
Personally,
Right?
personally, I don't see this should be a priority because the job is not some. It's like a pod, very basic resource, and people don't create pod, manually,
Directly.
just like
Right.
directly, right? It
They
is
go through
through
cron jobs.
deployment or something like. Same way, cron job was used to what people used to create jobs. So as long as cron job can be mutated and that's good enough.
Actually, we could put that as a workaround in the meantime. If someone comes across this issue, you can say, "Well, don't create the job directly. Use cron
Yeah,
jobs, right?" And
yeah,
then
and
the cron job could be like a one-time thing that happens, right?
yeah, right. And of course, maybe job they can create from their own custom controllers, CRDs.
Right.
That's also fine. But as long as the CRD should be mutable, so that's
Right.
also sufficient.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, so let's leave it there for now. Uh, I
No,
think,
no. What I was thinking is maybe should we mention the workarounds?
okay, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the
We can
CRD.
say the higher
Right.
level resource. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
normally. Uh, um, okay, how do I put it? Normally, uh, jobs are like jobs are created to on
Are you sure cron job is
it.
mutable?
Yeah, cron job is mutable,
Immutable?
like deployment. Cron job. That's why you can see it in the spec. That's example they given here, right? Uh, Cron job. See, this is the example for cluster because it is not
Ah,
mutable. We cannot.
yeah.
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 So
Right.
normally jobs are created through cron jobs. Uh, okay,
You're missing a nest there.
I'll change it to this way to be sensors
Okay.
or custom controllers, custom resources,
Custom
custom
resources.
control. Yeah, custom resources.
Yeah.
Plus controllers, of course. And so this, uh, so this is so this is not a priority, but should we say not a priority or anything, or just leave it like this?
Let's leave it like that, and then people, I guess, would understand that we're not looking at this, right? So,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then let's
oh,
leave
another
this.
thing would be, can anyone know? Well, you can put another comment that says, "Hey, does anyone has a good use
Use case,
case?"
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see if the
Yeah.
someone in the community can come back and say, "Oh, yeah, this is a use case for using jobs directly," right? So,
Okay. I'll just edit it. If anyone has
right.
any use case to use the job directly. Okay, I think that's enough. So yeah, so job is just like a low level resource, like
Right.
prompt. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what this is a non-issue. I don't know whether we. It's talking about error message. So basically, that status messages, these messages.
Right. So is he suggesting something better, or was he
I
does, right?
remember we recently modified some of these messages. It is no more like not found, if I remember correctly. So we should check whether actually this is any more true. This is because this issue is very old.
But I mean,
So we need to
any
verify.
suggestion,
Yeah,
any suggestions for improving, I think is user experience, right?
Yep.
So I think
yeah.
customer. Well, in this case, this guy's a red hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
is
recognize his face. Thomas, yeah.
Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can see that there is a concern about these messages because they may be already burned with this kind of message. By seeing this message, it's not making any sense. So
I think this is something that we need to follow up on.
yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest.
We can do follow up and see. I remember that we have improved it, but probably not linked to this issue, and we did it separately. So
Should
we
we
can
create a
check on that.
story? Should we create a story for that?
No. We need to check first whether message is it like this or not. Or can
Oh,
I?
because it could be better now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be better.
We
That's
need to
why I don't
validate it.
think it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, so it was not found. I don't think that's the case anymore. Yeah, it is not. There are better messages.
I
So I
mean,
just need to validate.
so there's two things, right? One is the specific case that is being reported in this issue, right? And then there's also the general case is that could we do a better job of improving our error messages in general, right? For problem determination.
Right.
So
Yeah.
for this one, we could definitely confirm, validate if this is still the same or if our previous updates have made any improvements. But we should definitely look at improving usability in the future.
I agree.
So
Okay. Yeah. So we can validate this and get back. So this is more like a general issue, right? So
yeah, it's very specific. So maybe if there's a triage maintainer coming week or triager, right? They could own this task to review it and just confirm right where we are, and just keep an eye out for any new issues that are coming in, and maybe even take action on existing ones as well.
Right. This is a good example of what a triage maintainer should do.
Right.
Right. So it's like, yeah, let me quickly test this. Okay, yeah, no, that's not the case. Feedback, right? Anymore, closing this, is this good enough from your point of view?
okay, I think we could stop there with that.
We have 4 minutes, by the way. Time check.
We
All
could end the call now and
No,
go
I
from there.
have a question for Bayu. So Bayu,
Okay.
the CRD for the act controller.
Oh yeah, you mentioned what is
Yeah.
that?
So
Oh, you want to discuss this call or
yeah,
part of or you want to end the
I
call?
mean, just post a question. I don't know, and then we don't have to answer now, right? But at least I want to post a question so you can investigate. Remember you mentioned that the fields might be different for PC, for Postgres or MySQL, right? But the
Yeah.
controller is the one that decides what the fields are, right? The client will have to do the mapping anyways, right? So the client will have to say, in MySQL, the parameter is this, but the value for the parameter comes from this field. You know what I mean? So from that point of view, the controller decides what to put in the mapping. Now, what I think throws up was that we were hard coding the type, but I was thinking, since the type is variable because it depends on what type of database is being instantiated, is there a field that we can map type to?
Yeah. See, I agree this is technically possible, but I think there is a great usability concern here. The problem is that, see, it will be okay. Let's take a NoSQL database like I don't know, Couchbase or something like that, and there will be, or MongoDB, for example. And I think it will be very different how what kind of keys or the parameters are used in a relational database like MySQL, right?
Yeah,
So
but for this is RDS though. RDS is pretty, and that's
Yeah.
why they did a single CRD
Oh,
for
RDS.
RDS, because RDS is very specific. It's always
Okay.
the same.
Oh,
You know
this
what I
all
mean?
relational database. Okay. Yeah. I missed that
Yeah.
point. Yeah. Relational
Yeah.
databases. So that means almost.
That's why they picked one, right? Because it's very
Mhm.
consistent. The output, the endpoint is a password, is a URI, right? So I think
Yeah.
that's
That
we
then
could use
that.
that.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah. So if it is all like MySQL, PostgreSQL, all kind of relational databases, yeah, probably
But the only
it
thing
might
that
work.
would be nice if we can show in your
Maybe, yeah,
blog.
maybe there will be subtle differences between MySQL and PostgreSQL, but mostly it will be compatible. Yeah.
And the client can say, okay, for RDS they're using password as a key, right? And then
Yeah.
they can
You
map it,
just
right?
map it. Yeah.
So what would be cool to do in your blog is to see if we can do if we can make the type dynamic, not static, because that
Okay.
will show that we might be in the future, although we're using Postgres right now, in the
Okay.
future it will be easier to use the same annotations for all
Okay.
types of RDS instances, right?
That means through the templates, right? In the
Yeah.
M template. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That's
No,
doable.
not in the
Yeah.
Helm template. There is a type for the DB instance. There is a type of RDS that you're trying to instantiate. You gotta let
Oh, is there?
there has
Okay.
to
I
be,
need to
because
check.
you gotta let them know what instance type
Okay.
you want to have,
I'll
right?
check. I'll check that. I'll check
There
with.
has that. So if we can do a mapping, then we're done. We don't even need to do Helm template. It's a mapping, right? For the
Yeah.
type. Yeah.
I'll
Or
check
if
what.
you don't find it, then we'll do it through the Helm. Then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds good.
That's all I got. I think we're done. All right. Thank you for participating.
So just to confirm,
We'll see you next week.
Baiju, can you
Take care.
take over for triage maintainer for next week? Then we can review it with Andy. We'll talk to him when we get back. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Take care. My bad. I closed the call. Yeah.